So I had somebody ask me what I thought about Halloween coming up and how churches participate in it and like doing trunk or treats or this or that. And I'll tell you my thoughts on it, whether they're right or wrong. I don't think as Christians we should on Halloween, I'm just, and just say, I'm just going to turn my light off and I'm going to shut the doors, make it look like nobody's home, and not participate in anything like that. And I'm just going to read my Bible on that day. Reading the Bible is not a bad thing, and I'm not saying this in a way to offend anybody, but what I am saying is I'll be danged if I think any church should sit back and not take this opportunity of millions of children taking part in something that I don't agree with Halloween, but taking part in that and not somehow infiltrating that and getting in there and sharing the gospel. Whether it's through trunk or treats, maybe it's through other ways. I actually had heard of a church, and I think they still do it. They have a haunted house in a church, and they make it really scary. And at the end, everyone sits down and they give a sermon on what hell is and how true it is if you go there. And so there's a lot of Christians and churches who are able to infiltrate that, and no, I don't think Halloween is a good day, but guys, we can't sit back. There's no time for us to sit back and just say, you know what, I'm going to let him have his day and I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to sit back, let all these kids go by and never share the gospel. Guys, do something. Do something on that day. I don't care what it is, and I'm not saying participate in it and have, gory stuff, but take this time and this opportunity for gathering to come up with a way to share the gospel. We gotta be able to share the gospel on any day. We should never sit back and just give the devil his day. And like I said, right or wrong, and I know I get a lot of comments and things and private messages that they don't agree with and I understand that, and that's okay. I love each and every one of you for who you are and how you do life. Our main thing is that we're focused on Christ and that we are trying to do his work the best we can. He knows we're not going to make it perfect, but I love you guys, and I hope you have a good rest of your week. And I'll say it again, I love you.